I want to start this podcast with your story because you choose the road less taken.
After failing couple of times, I learned to crack the code of the examiner.
What did that change? Because all our students wants to know that.
Of course, it's a bit difficult, but I had these many days, these many subjects. I categorized it into the days, hours, and I had a strategy for at least I will give 10 minutes to prioritize on what need to write
Okay.
and how I need to write.
Yeah. You're sharpening the axe before you're cutting the tree.
Absolutely. I did the same.
You completed your CA, rejected the job offer, started with a restaurant business if I'm not wrong.
Yes, it's a roller coaster journey.
Yeah.
It's similar to a Swiggy, a cloud kitchen.
Okay.
Because before that I have started a small thing which really gave me the courage.
What is that?
It's a notebook
Okay.
platform where I used to sell the notebooks. At the time market cost is 25 rupees. I used to sell it for 5 rupees.
So, okay. How is that?
That's the crazy part.
Okay.
That-
What happened in that boardroom?
He asked me this, what is your USP? I don't know. What is the USP?
Do you have a number?
Yeah, I do have. A business is like a Lego pieces. Having one piece doesn't make you
But
any structure out of it.
what is your next startup? But how will the 20-year-old in Hyderabad or in Bangalore, in India, would know that strategy of Thanks for being on my podcast, Ravi. Decode Purpose with Avinash. Thank you for accepting the invitation. I want to start this podcast with your story because you choose the road less taken. You completed your CA with CA finals AIR being 45. That could easily yield you a 40-50 lakh package in a very high level corporate job. But you choose to start a business and you failed couple of times. You took better roads and now you're generating that 45 lakh revenue on a monthly basis every single month. What is the story that we can all take inspiration from?
First of all, thanks for inviting Avinash for this podcast. I'm honored to be in this podcast.
Thank you.
I come from the unconventional background, a humble story. It begins with an agricultural family background. Within all the things I come across in the villages and with the farmer story, I have seen the lens from the village and as well as the city. And while I have been in the village, I could able to see both the things how it differ. And also from the childhood onwards, I'm a curious kid where everybody will buy the toys to play with that. But I buy the toys to decode it.
Yeah, to dismantle them.
To dismantle it and see how it's working.
Just
From
like
that
me.
childhood onwards,
Yeah.
I build that curiosity and I want to know how it's working. Rather than playing with that, I enjoy the reverse engineering the things, how things was happening.
Wow.
From there, I developed the curiosity and understanding how things working. What is the conventional way? What is the unconventional way? If I could able to understand how it's working, then I could able to create one more thing rather than use it. I am more passionate towards creating rather than the consuming. That given me the deeper passion to see it from the different perspectives.
Wow.
That eventually gave me the courage to see the things from the different angle. And that eventually pushed me into to see the career, even career also. Whereas after intermediate, everyone choose to go with BTech.
Or maybe doctors. Very rarely.
Very rarely. Very few people were going to the CA. An unconventional path. I took a leap of faith and took a dare step at that point of the time.
So did you take CA because it is unconventional or you're interested in CA at that point of time?
That made me, there are the few couple of elements involved in that. One is because of the financials, we could not able to afford at that point of the time to pursue the
BTech?
BTech, and that
Okay.
is the one of the cause. And one more cause, it's BTech is overcrowded at that point of the time.
True.
Very less opportunities for the people who are pursuing.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have the choice to accept the failures. I want to succeed. What is the fastest and quickest way?
Mm-hmm.
If I could able to put my efforts, I need to get the surety. There, when I'm choosing the paths to go into the different fields, this is the very unconventional field where is a lot of opportunities, less players.
The thing is, CA is so slow. It's not the fastest, but your mindset is like the fastest way to succeed. But you choose CA. Why is that?
My mindset eventually developed. Initially, my mindset is to surest way. It for
Yeah.
sure. If
Okay.
you could able to get that opportunity for sure, no matter I can
Okay.
do the hard work.
Okay.
Later
Now
on,
it is fastest.
Absolutely. Later
Okay.
on, I eventually developed the fastest way to get on the
Got
things.
it. Cool. So you completed your CA
Yes.
from your humble beginnings, and you got CA 45. In the finals. What's next
Yeah. Actually, before that, getting into the journey, I learned a lot
in CA?
in CA.
Okay.
It's not about academics.
Mhm.
It's not about getting some good marks and good ranks. From the childhood onwards, I'm an average kid.
Okay. You mean in terms of studies?
In terms of studies,
Okay.
I'm not even close to the top 10 ranks also.
Got it.
Average kid with the average things, but curious things. I am curious mindset.
Okay.
I keep on look the things from the different lens.
Wow.
Either it may be science, art, teachings, whatever someone is. Till the time I could able to recollect all the lessons what I have learned also, because all the things that I have learned is in the practical way. If something has said in the class, I could have done the practical in my home. Either I can easily recollect the Newton's law, Pascal law, all these laws, because I have practically experienced the things. Okay, that from that onwards, coming to the CA, I have learned that practical application. And CA has taught me multiple lessons of being how to handle the failures.
Got it.
CA is an unconventional like any BTech academics. Unlike BTech academics, you don't have the proper system to go through. That means no one is going to take care about you. You have the full freedom to pursue your studies. Either you can leave, you can study. You have the choices. You need to choose between what you want to go.
True.
There you will have the abundant freedom. Till now, I have been into the schools, colleges where someone is monitoring me. For the first time, I came out. I'm completely free board. I'm enjoying the freedom. A lot of the people ruined their career because of having the over freedom also. That freedom gave me the new perspective. It's all in my hands. Either I can make it or break it. And initially, I ruined myself with the freedom. Couple of times I have been failed before tasting that success. The freedom ruined me. But eventually, instead of same that unconventional path I followed in the exams also, I didn't went to the conventional way of just mugging up the things and writing this thing. This time I did differently. After failing couple of times, I learned to crack the code of the examiner. This time, what I did differently, you may ask me, compared to the other things. I have failed 4 times before getting succeed.
So in your first year of CA, you failed 4 times, and towards the end, you got 45 AIR.
Yes.
Wow. What did that change? Because all our students wants to know that. Because I'm sure a lot of people will have backlogs. All India rank 1, 2, 3.
That's a good question. Till then, I studied for understanding the concepts. Okay, that's good. But examiner strategy is different. Examination is a strategy. If you could able to see that thing from the different lens, it's a game you need to play in the 3 hours time. Whatever you have learned so far, you need to cope up that one. It's not about how much you know. It's about how good you present that in that 3 hours.
Okay.
That really judge you. From this time, what I did is, before starting the preparation, okay, from the 3 months onwards, I examined last 10 years papers and decoded examiner perspective view, how they are testing the students, in what way they are testing, where they are pushing. Okay. And I decoded and laid down the chart on myself and decoding each and like how I said, reverse engineer the toys. Yeah. In the same way, I reverse engineer the exam
papers. Yeah.
Exactly, absolutely. And I decoded and structured in such a way. Right now my objective is to crack that strategy of examination, not to gain the knowledge of I have gained so far,
Yeah.
but that didn't yield me results. From
Yeah.
this time, how examiner thinking.
So anyone who is preparing for CA needs to study and decode last 10 years papers so that they will find patterns and accordingly they will get better
Absolutely.
results.
It's not only the CA, it's
Mm.
about any examination. Find
Mm.
the patterns, how
Mm.
examiner is thinking
Mm.
from the student
And what did you
perspective.
find?
Yeah, I found the patterns where they are asking, how they are asking, in what way they are asking,
Mm.
and I could able to filter the chapters which was gaining the more marks, which
Mhm.
was easy, and where you could able to gain more marks, and which was tough, which is
Mm.
going to get the less marks. And I strategized strategically. I have segregated in such a way which can get the most marks out of that,
Mm-mm.
and that is the preparation strategy.
And isn't this how usually a CA preparation student, preparing student does this?
No, actually that is the different concept.
Okay.
See as one of the toughest exams in the
True.
India.
Agreed.
It's you don't know what you may ask,
Yeah.
how you may ask.
Yeah.
There is the toughest things, because once you not cross the 40 marks, you again need to write all the exams, not the one.
Very true.
That is the sad part in this thing.
Yeah.
That's why you need to act like a team player, like a cricket match. You need to act like a captain. You're not only taking care by you, you need to take care of all the
other players
as well. In the same
Yeah.
way that excelling in one subject doesn't make you grow in that career. You need to take care of all the things, everything at a time. With that strategy, you need to have the different perspective to see the examination from the overall perspective rather than the subject perspective. From that overall perspective, of course, it's a bit difficult, but I had these many days, these many subjects. I categorized it into the days, hours, and I had a strategy for what I need to study for this particular day, this particular hour also. I have planned in such a way. I had a quote from Tenzu. What he said: you practice rigorously at the fields and you are almost win. In the war, it's just a testament for you what the practice you have done. Examination is like a war.
Yeah.
And the practice what you have done so far, that's really determines your success. If you are really good at practice, don't care about the results is obvious. I have practiced in such a way, as I said you, that in the examiner point of view this time, and I have a unique strategy for the examination as well, which I haven't never revealed to anyone.
Let's
because
let
no
our
one
audience
has asked me also.
No. Yeah. So what exactly you followed? Like how did you write your exams, your CA exams, to be that AIR-45?
Okay. Of course, I never thought I can get that
AIR-45.
ranks and all these
You
things.
don't. You yourself don't know that you'll be.
I don't know, but am I given my 100% or not? Am I really utilized that perfect 3 hours to my utmost or not? That is the only thing I have focused on.
Got it.
I don't want to get into the ranks.
Pressure,
I pressurize it.
Just like MS Dhoni, right? Like MS Dhoni says, did I practice well? Okay.
Yes.
Did I do everything in my power, ball to ball on a ball basis?
Absolutely.
If I do that, I don't care whatever the result is. That's why he's super cool.
Absolutely.
And you did exactly like MSD, but in your CA exam.
Absolutely. The same thing.
Yeah. So that's the only strategy, or do you have any other examination strategies?
No, the same strategy in that instead of answering the questions in the chronological order, I used to filter accordingly to what I am good at, what is going to get the good marks for that.
Okay.
I am going to prioritize according to my preference instead of going in the...
Okay. What you're confident yet?
I will start with last one. Of course, the last questions are sometimes it's the easiest ones.
Okay.
I will prioritize and rank it. At least I will give 10 minutes to prioritize on what need to write.
Okay.
How I need to write.
Yeah. You're sharpening the axe before you're cutting the tree.
Absolutely. I did the same.
And don't usually the CA students does this? Like don't they do that?
They usually go the chronological way.
Okay.
This time I did differently. I start with what I am good at, and of course this strategy might be followed by many of the people.
Yeah.
But I am going to give the good view for
Mm.
an examiner who are correcting the examination sheet.
Yeah.
If you are good at first 5 questions or 3 questions, he will get to judge you,
Subconsciously,
subconsciously judge you. Yes, he's really good at the first few questions. Then eventually for the next also that weightage you are
carries.
going to get.
Yeah, just like a large language model has the lot of weightage towards the beginning, your exam paper also has the same weightage.
Absolutely. And he will judge. He's
Yeah.
also human sitting other side.
Yes.
He'll get judged by how confident you are in the initial paths.
Mm.
That eventually give them the clarity. Yes, this guy is doing good. We can go ahead and
Mm.
give even more marks.
Got it.
This is also
Nice.
the strategy.
What's next?
That's, of course, I have given my level best for the 3 hours
Mm.
examination strategy. What I need to do exactly in the first half an hour, next half an hour, next 1 hour, next 1 hour.
Mm.
I have designed the examination strategy in such a way, even after answering all the questions also, I am going to have half an hour more.
Mm-hmm. Did you have it?
Yes.
Okay.
Usually.
And what's your strategy? We want to know the strategy.
Of course, if you want to go more into the academics, that is a different sort of the things, and I don't want to get deeper into
Make
that.
this a CA podcast.
Yes, that is that will be the
So
different
end
part.
of the day, what you did is you practiced so perfectly that it's no brainer.
Yes.
So that's one thing you practiced.
Practice is the number one thing, and you need to have the micro strategy for every step what you are going to
And
take.
where did you learn all this? Like, I know you can't say everything, but if
Yes.
someone wants to know exact strategy to prepare the CA exams, like how can they learn the strategy part? Because teachers will teach concepts,
Yes.
but they might not teach the strategy because they were with the teacher's mindset, but not an entrepreneur mindset. But since maybe you have that entrepreneurial spirit there, like you got that preparation mindset, where can people get that preparation from?
See, it's all about observing the trends. One should be good at observing the trends, how
Mhm.
things going on.
Mm-hmm.
If you are really good at observing, see, if it's about prediction and trends.
Okay.
That's really give you the edge compared to the any other. If you know exactly where you are going to and expectations, that means the prediction power you are going to get with the deeper observation. The more data you observe, the more prediction you are going to get.
Got it.
If you just rely on 1 or 2 papers, you can't predict the examiner mindset, right?
Got it.
That's why I did the unconventional way, going to the 10 papers, not 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. 10, and identified and decoded.
Got it. Amazing. It's really, I learned something from here, although I never prepared for CA or don't know what it is, but it will be definitely useful for our audience who is especially preparing for CA. So now coming back, so you prepared for CA, you cracked it, and I'm sure your college would have given you a placement, or maybe you got a huge placement offers.
Yes.
So why did you reject them?
That's a good question. When I'm preparing my examinations, we always have the passions, right?
Yes.
Somebody is good at dance, somebody is good at singing, somebody is good at some other art things, right? I do have the passion when I'm pursuing the things. When I got bored or not with the academics, I used to have the business plans on the paper. I always curious to listen.
Being a CA, so you are curious about business.
I'm curious about the business.
Okay.
I read a lot in terms of, I got inspired by seeing the programs of ETV2 Yuva and Sunday books, magazines of the successful case studies.
Enadu.
Yes. This given me the sense of inspiration to pursue the business as a path. As I said, right, I'm an average kid with the average things. I need to do something different to stand out from the rest. What I can do. Everybody choose their own paths. I choose in the business as a path where my cup of tea to stand out from the rest and to take my career to the next level. And after this thing, while I'm preparing also, my passion is to build something, to do the business, to build a fortunes in that, to serve the society, and as well as I said, right, in the CA, I have the freedom life.
Got it.
I habituated to that freedom life. And I don't want to get into the
9 to 5 jobs.
9 to 5 jobs. That freedom life given me the perspective. Can't I do
what I
things
love
on my freedom?
Got it.
If I am going to the job, again I am losing the freedom. How to save my freedom? The only way I felt that to pursue the passion and as well as to pursue my freedom, entrepreneurship is the best way I come to know. That's why can't I start one more thing? Everybody is starting at that time, and
Mm.
that sense of inspiration is good enough to get started.
Mm.
Of course, I got a good packages and good
What is
MNCs.
a package, if you don't mind revealing?
It starts from 25 to 45. There are the multiple
Yeah,
opportunities I
got it.
got.
So now you got a 45 lakhs worth of package back then. When was this? 20?
It's in 2016.
2016.
Mm.
Today, after 8 years, if you started with 45 lakhs package, where would you be like right now? A crore or something?
Probably cross that also.
Yeah. With your talent, I'm sure you would have touched 1.5 CR. So right now, you did multiple businesses, failed in few, but succeeded in the final one, which is doing huge revenue. If I'm not wrong, 45 lakh rupees per month is what you're making. So are you happy with the revenue and the lessons that you're doing from business when you compare with 1.5 to 2 crores in your annual salary if you would have been in your 9 to 5 job?
See, whenever someone doing what they love,
Mm-hmm.
their soul will get fulfilled.
Yeah, more than their bank account.
Absolutely. You will enjoy while you are doing the things what you love. It's not about how much you have in the bank account. Are you enjoying the process or not?
Yeah.
I really enjoy doing this.
Wow. Okay.
That's really, if you could have given me the 10 times even more opportunity of what right now, what I'm doing, I
You would
might
have
have
picked
rejected
this.
that,
Wow.
because I need to do what I want to do, supposed to do. I enjoy the freedom life, the life I want. On that business is the one of the segment in the life. I don't put business first, life second. I put life first, business second.
Nice.
The whole circle, business is the small part.
Yeah.
I don't want to mess up my whole life just because
Of your work.
my career or
Yeah.
work.
Got it.
That's the answer.
Nice. So you completed your CA, rejected the job offer, started with a restaurant business, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, it's a roller coaster journey.
Yeah.
It's similar to a Swiggy, a cloud kitchen.
Okay. Back then.
Back then, Swiggy
Before
has
Food
not been
Panda.
started.
Yeah, before Food
Food
Panda.
Panda. At that Food Panda stage,
Okay.
we got inspired by the Food Panda. At an early stage.
Okay.
And by seeing the books and reading the success stories, I got inspired and came from my village to Hyderabad, and with a lot of aspiration and dreams. And I'm going to put one more thing. I have studied the patterns at that time. It's 2012.
This is right after your CA, or you started something
after CA.
Okay, got it.
I have studied the patterns of this from the past 5 years. The 2010 to 12, it's an e-commerce era. Mobile phones, Flipkart, where these people emerged. From 12 to 13 and 14, e-commerce store for the clothes, Myntra, all this has been emerged. Then Paytm, mobile recharges. Every year I am going to see a trend.
Yeah, every 2-3 years.
I'm
starting
seeing the
with e-commerce, then Paytm, free charge and stuff. And then at your point of time,
I sensed that next is going to be the food era. Food is going to be disrupted.
And it actually happened.
At that time.
But you missed the boat.
No, I predicted before, after me, only these guys.
Okay. You even started.
Yes. I started around in early 2016 itself. Okay. Once I got completed my examination, I get started with these things. And I thought of food being the next big thing.
Okay.
But how to tap that opportunity, I don't know. But I know some industry is going to be emerged out of this space.
Yeah, food tech. Yeah.
Food tech is going to be happen. And I even told to many of my friends also, this is the next vehicle where we could able to pick and grow big and make a fortunes in that. That's a mindset at that time I have. But I really get into that, and we set up a big cloud kitchen near Gachibowli in Hyderabad.
Why cloud kitchen for a Swiggy kind of a business?
Swiggy kind of business is a marketplace.
Yeah.
To get started with the marketplace, it's so early. You need to build lot of tech infrastructure to manage the delivery partners, to manage the kitchen things. We are testing the markets, whether people will accept these online orders or not.
Okay.
Cloud kitchens is very early. People not even aware of these cloud kitchens.
Yeah, back then 2016, not 2017. Yeah.
Yes, we started with testing the markets. We thought of having our own cloud kitchen. If something is missing, we could able to provide that things. We started with those things.
How much you invested in this startup?
I burned a lot.
How much is that?
Of course, around 15 lakhs in
Okay.
cash at that point of the time.
That is at least 30 lakhs right now
More
valued.
than that.
Yeah.
But 15 lakhs for me at that point of the time is a big amount.
Yeah.
I never started anything,
Mm.
but parents believed in me and
They gave you the money.
gave me the amount. Of course,
Yeah.
I really appreciate
Appreciate
for
that.
that. Because before that, I have started a small thing, which really gave me the courage.
What is that?
It's a bestie. It's a notebook
Oh, okay.
platform where I used to sell the notebooks. At the time, market cost is 25 rupees. I used to sell it for 5 rupees.
So, okay. How is that?
That's the crazy part.
Okay.
And
You created papers on your own or what?
no, what? I this time I did choose to go into the unconventional way. Instead of building inside the notebook, what I could able to save, I build on top of the notebook. How newspaper industry works. The average printing cost of a newspaper, approximately it will cost more than 10 rupees.
True.
But they are giving it for 3 rupees.
Yeah.
How it possible for them?
Classmate, I think, adapted this. Like now they have entire advertisement of different companies like Byju's and stuff towards the very end.
I haven't seen, but at that point of the time,
that's a crazy idea.
Yeah,
like,
I implemented this.
So just to make it clear for our audience,
yes,
newspaper spends 10 rupees per paper, but they only charge you 5 rupees, 3 rupees. Back then it's only 2 rupees. Sakshi 1 rupee, I remember that. So you used that strategy and gave away book for 5 rupees and your cost price might be 10 or 15. And you want to make money on ads.
Absolutely. My cost is 20 rupees.
And what happened to that? I'm more interested in that than your cloud kitchen. What happened to that company?
See, at that time, we got an idea. And within 1 week, idea to execution has been happened.
Wow.
Within 1 week, we got a product in hand.
Okay.
At the time, we are in the rapid execution phase.
What happened next week?
I will tell. That's the surprise. Once we got the product into the hand, the next thing you need to market it, right?
But you need sponsors, right? For
yes, that's sponsorship. You need to sell the sponsors.
Exactly.
And we put the product and we went to each and every big shop in the Guntur, and we approached the Reliance Fresh, Reliance Footprint, all the Chandana Brothers, Bhammana Brothers, all these three people will be there. We picked that product and went with this idea, and they had a good conversation with them. We just first time we went into their boardrooms.
Oftentimes business owners like to spend time with young entrepreneurs for some reason. I observed that a lot.
Because they like the aspiring entrepreneurs who come up with the unique idea. If it is the conventional thing, they might have been avoided. But if someone come with the unconventional idea, some people will completely appreciate that.
What happened in that boardroom?
They welcomed us like a new VIP, with this inspiration. Okay, but after having the couple of conversations with a couple of businesses, few of them agreed to go ahead. And we got celebrated for the first onboarding.
What is that check they gave you?
No. Actually, they plan to onboard with us, but one partner is not enough. At least we need to have the 5 to 10 partners in place.
Why is that? Like you just need, maybe imagine Chandana Brothers came to you and gave one slot. Okay, it is not enough for the manufacturing.
Absolutely. It is slot basis. We have the 8 slots in the book.
Okay.
We used to sell each and every slot. Each and every slot, they need to give the 5 rupees per slot. If it is on the main page, on the main thing, then it is 7 rupees.
Per book.
And inside, per book.
Students used to do that throughout the year.
Absolutely.
Wow. That's like cheapest impression cost for someone.
Absolutely. And then they will retain it for whole year.
Yeah.
And more of that, if you could able to give the coupons code on that.
Yes.
And they could able to track how much.
100 rupees off on your jeans. Yeah.
And we used to sell the opticals. They used to get a first frame for 1,000 rupees discount. If they could able, they have the unique code for each and every book.
Wow.
They could able to track how much they spend on.
So you closed Chandana with this, right?
Yeah, Chandana Bells and Metro Shopping Mall.
Okay, and next? Did you close all 8?
No, not 8. After 3, we are getting a lot of orders, right? Few of my friends, of course, they asked for company details.
Okay.
That's where we pissed off.
Okay, you don't have a registered company.
Any registration. We just come up with the idea and showcase it.
And why do they care about it? Like back then GST is not a...
No. They required, they can't give any... they want to choose the outsourcing partners, right? The
Yeah.
outsourcing partner should not be an individual. Either should
Yeah.
they should have the legal identity.
Yeah, and it's not that difficult to start a business, right? You could start it in a day or two, and like 7 days or 2 weeks.
See, we are very early stage. At
You
that
don't
time,
know that
we
you could,
don't know the
and
registration
you are a
process.
CA, right?
Yeah, we are in the between.
Okay.
Not completed that.
Okay, you didn't.
I'm in the
complete it.
pursuing stage.
Okay, got it.
In that pursuing stage, I'm very nascent.
Okay.
At that time, I have the strong theme to get it ahead, even without registrations. I'm convincing my friends.
Yeah.
Without registrations also we can make it happen, but my friends didn't convince it for this, and there is an objection. Unless we got registered, we can't move ahead.
From a business owner.
Business, we are 3 people. Out of 3, 2 are the raising objections to register some entity, and it will cost money.
Yes.
And it will cost time, efforts. By this time the idea might have been withdrawn, right? Okay. And that my cup of tea is not that. We just get ahead, use someone's help and get ahead. And I became alone after they disagree. So your friends
quit idea. And you're only the one?
Only the one. It's become so difficult for me to manage all the things at that point of the time. And also I need to pursue my studies. I'm in between, right? Yeah. And again, that studies
so pattern. Did you make money?
I can say I got an opportunity. I could have pursued. If I could have pursued, then I probably could have made this possible.
So what did your parents see in this journey of startup to fund you 15 lakhs for this food tech
they
startup?
have seen the spark in me.
Okay, got it.
I can do something differently.
Got it.
And I always used to showcase the examples of the successful people. I used to showcase them.
Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk.
See, they completely believed on me. See, they are the farmers. They don't know anything except blind belief on me. Yeah. I am so grateful for that.
Yeah.
That given me the faith. They believed in me, not about ideas, not about things. I just asked, they given me.
Okay, got it. So now you got 15 lakhs. You started a cloud kitchen. You started the delivery service. What happened next?
Whenever I getting started with everything, app, a cloud kitchen, a concept, everything is ready. We are about to launch in the market. Somewhere around, one of my brother has introduced me to one of the VC at that point of the time.
He asked you questions.
We sat in a cave, had a conversation like this.
Is it in Bangalore or Hyderabad?
It's in Hyderabad. And he's been there in the US for a couple of years, and he has been managed multiple companies. One of the big company in Hyderabad, software industry. He has, out of curiosity, he asked me multiple questions. In this one question, which really made me to think twice and thrice, he asked me this: what is your USP? I don't know. What is the USP?
You have a USP, right?
No, actually, he's asked.
Okay. And you're a little confused.
Yeah, I'm a bit confused. What is your USP? I could able to build a app within a couple of days. That's not an USP, right? He asked me. I don't have the answer at all. And after listening to him, that came to my back of mind. Okay, something we need to have. Of course, I ignored for some time and started marketing. But I faced a lot of challenges in the marketing. I am burning the money to get the customers, and I'm not even near to profitability also. This is what I didn't expected this thing. I thought of like a traditional restaurant which used to make money. In the online space, it's just getting digitalized. But I faced some challenges of cash flow and profitability. Why I'm paying so much amount to get the customer. And marketing also is the toughest thing at that point of the time. You need to convince someone need to order the products from the store. You need to give a lot of free samples. And you, at the time, Swiggy and Zomato burned millions of the rupees to make us habituated. People are not habituated to the stuff, right? At that point of the time. That's why you require a lot of cash. And even this thing has been mentioned by the VC also. You need to put a lot of the cash to make sure to habituated to this product. And I felt lost because you need to have fortune to take this
acquire customers.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
With
at
this little
unprofitable cash flow.
It's not possible.
Then did you try like oftentimes VCs fund this kind of a startups where there's a lot of TAM, but there is no profitability. All they need is couple of good number of customers to see the pattern disruption. So did you try to get those
Yeah,
VCs?
I went to a few pitches.
Mm,
Of course, VCs are smart, right?
yeah,
They judge everything. They
yeah.
have
So
seen
did they
multiple
judge
things.
you?
Yeah, I have. They asked me a few couple of the things. The venture, what I have been into that, it's very early stage,
Mm,
and they don't have the data.
mm,
Will it work or not? And the unit economics, they will consider see from the different point of views. At the time, I tried, but ultimately I didn't go through. But I come to know that it's a big elephant. It's not a small game. Eventually, whoever started post me,
mm,
they played for a while and
mm.
eventually they gave up,
Yeah,
because
Food
it's not
Panda gave
because
up.
of how good they are.
Mm.
It's about it's so difficult to habituate the products which really habituated to the people.
Okay. So something didn't work. What
Something
didn't
didn't
work?
work. The marketing cost is so high
Got it.
to acquire the
And
customer.
what worked with Swiggy, Zomato?
They are in the losses. See, the
No,
only
no.
thing
Yes, I
is
agree. But they raised money.
they
Like
raised the
they
money.
did something to raise money at that initial point that made investors convinced that this market and this particular startup is going to make money. So what worked for them initially in that test run or whatever?
Yeah, uh, market is funding to the people who run the marketplaces, not the product.
Okay. So you are
We are
in
the product.
you
They are
are
the marketplaces.
okay.
For the marketplaces, getting the funding.
So what you planned is to just start different cloud kitchens across the cities, like for different cuisines,
Yeah,
and you
absolutely.
wanted to deliver it and also manufacture the food, like make the
See,
food.
what we thought of, we'll have the edge on profitability when you could able to produce on your
I
own.
think this idea right now there is this company called Eat Club, if you
Eat
know.
Club, Fasus, lot
Yeah.
are the
Almo-
Fasus is the one of the $1 billion companies in India.
doing exactly the same
They have 11 cloud kitchens
in Hyderabad or
across the India, 11 different brands
okay,
and
11 different
hundreds of cloud
cloud kitchens.
kitchens
Yeah,
right now.
right now.
It
And
started
what
when
worked
we
for
started.
Fasus then?
Sorry?
What worked for Fasus?
Okay, Fasus raised the funding,
Mm-hmm.
but
But even to raise funds, they need to have that initial something, right? Like maybe habits of customers changed.
they really need, because the founders has a good edge on the market. They have
Okay.
been into the restaurant space for a couple of the things and they have invested a lot of amount. We are a very early stage. First of all, founder fit, not only the business. People can't give the money just by seeing the market idea. They also judge the founders, what experiences you possess. We are very early stage, right?
Yeah.
A lot of rejections we got because we are not from the Harvard, Stanford, or IIMs or IIMB. Okay, but just from the typical village background.
Got it.
That's
So
given me
end of the day, it didn't work.
it didn't work.
Now, what did you do next?
I found the major reason there. It's the missing piece. If you could able to ask me what's the missing piece there, where I found that it's about marketing. Marketing sucks. It's not about getting an idea and getting into the market. We all thought, everyone, whoever getting started, idea is everything. If I got an idea, I'm going to build a fortune out of it. Okay. But when you are experiencing the real business, you come to know product is not everything. You need to again nail up the marketing. Then once you nail up the marketing, you will feel that marketing is not everything. Sales. Then you nail up the sales. Sales is not everything. Fulfillment. It's a Lego pieces. A business is like a Lego pieces. Having one piece doesn't make you any structure out of it.
What is the first part, which is most important? Product, right? Product, then marketing, then
Initially,
sales, then fulfillment.
everyone will come up with the product idea. Innovation.
Yeah.
Everybody will think that innovation means innovation is only will happen in the product.
Range. Yeah.
But after that, I come to know you can sell
water
an ice to the Eskimos if you are really good at marketing.
What?
There is that multiple ways of innovation. There is the marketing innovation, distribution innovation,
sales
innovation,
fulfillment innovation.
If you could able to see the products like PNG, their good strength is not in product, it's distribution.
Yes.
If you have that USP, some app like Apple have the product USP.
Yeah.
Okay.
Design USP.
Absolutely. PNG has the distribution USP. That I come to know that USP part.
Cred
This is the
has
core strength.
maybe product plus marketing.
Absolutely. Some may have couple also.
Mm.
Then I come to know that if you're really good at marketing, you can sell anything.
Yeah.
That's what motivated me. Instead of coming up with every
Great
time
ideas.
great idea every time, it is
This
so
time
difficult.
around, you wanted to start something very easy, but be very good at marketing.
How can I sell it?
Yeah.
If I really good at marketing, I can sell anything. That's
Mm.
what motivated me to learn more about marketing side.
Mm.
I really burned my hands in understanding and knowing about the digital marketing space,
Mm.
how things working on, how SEO, how paid ads, how YouTube ads. It's so early for me.
Mm.
Once I understood how things working on, that I learned. I really learned.
So
it.
after this, food tech startup, you went back to Guntur, or
No,
you're in
I
Hyderabad?
stayed in Hyderabad.
So, but you learned marketing first
I-
for your next startup.
Absolutely.
And what is your next startup?
Then the next one, what I started, of course, by doing these things, I learned the marketing. I really nailed it,
Mm.
and I
Mm.
want to practice the marketing what I have learned.
Mm.
And I had an idea at that point of the time. I started with the personalized gifting,
Okay,
customized gifting,
Yeah.
which is we used to have a 3D hand footprints of the baby. We used to capture in the 3D format
Mm.
where they can preserve for the life.
Mm.
This is so unique.
Back then, at least.
Back then,
Even now, it is
now
unique.
now it's also
Yeah.
also it's crazy.
But back then, it's like crazy. Like everyone is doing that right now.
No, not very few people.
I mean, people want to do that right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Even I gifted my uncle for his marriage the same.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
For the occasions,
Yeah.
for the birthdays, all the people are crazy about this.
And did you
new
start
things.
this in Hyderabad?
Yes, it's in
Did
Hyderabad.
it work?
Wonderful. It's really worked it.
Uh,
And we used to get bunch of leads daily where we could not able to handle.
okay, because it's an operational problem. You need operational innovation right now. Fulfillment and
Product,
operation.
we crossed the product innovation.
Yeah, marketing innovation is also done.
We are
Because the
getting
product
bunch
is
of
great.
leads we could not able to handle.
Mm.
Then what's next?
Yeah, what's next?
Leads is the problem
Yeah.
in my earlier venture.
Yeah,
We are getting the leads
Yes.
where we could not able to handle.
yeah,
The next,
yeah.
it's operations.
Okay.
You are getting the leads. You are having the people who are willing to pay. But personalized gifting is unlike the any other thing. You need to spend a lot of amount on each and every customer to get the things done.
Mm.
And operationally, again, we got stuck.
Okay.
It's so difficult to scale it.
Yes.
And we tend to avoid a lot of the calls
Mm.
because
You're not able to fulfill.
we're not able to fulfill.
And why is that a problem? Because you could literally hire someone who completed 10 standard for like 10,000 rupees or something like that.
We need to train.
Teach
It's
them.
an art.
Yeah, I
It's
understand.
not. It's not like a general a distribution thing. It's an art
Yeah.
where you need to carve
yeah,
it.
Yeah, carve it in a way.
Absolutely.
But that's not like so difficult, right? You just
It's a bit difficult. It's not easy as possible. You just dip, but to position and showcase and to gift it in a to the others,
yeah.
you need to have
you need
some.
okay. Taking handprint is easy, but delivering
that-
that handprint in a
absolutely.
unique way is difficult.
Absolutely.
So now I will guess your next step right now.
Yes.
So you start with handprints. You figured out okay, customized gift space is great, but handprint is a problem. So handprint operation, let's just figure it out later. So you then ventured into something where in the gifting space, but you didn't get into this operational thing, like
Yes.
where you just made it a little easier to you. Is that what did you do?
Yes. I want to make that operational. I want to cross that hurdle of operational excellence.
Yeah.
And I eventually pivoted from the service side to e-commerce side.
Okay.
Instead of doing it,
Mm.
I used to sell the kits
Mm.
on the e-commerce store. I have
Okay.
the Shopify store back then.
Mm.
And that's the first product. I never thought of someone will buy from me. It's a new product, new market.
Mm.
But fortunately, after seeing couple of our
Advertisement.
not advertisements,
videos,
we haven't advertised also.
posters.
Some posters in the Facebook, people got curious about thing, and we got the first order, and we even didn't expect it. Someone will
You
buy it
just
or not.
for namesake made it.
For namesake, we have just showcased the product,
Mm.
but fortunately, we got an order.
Mm.
He want to gift it to his girlfriend at
Okay.
that point of the time.
Okay. Mm.
We got crazy about that. We celebrated a lot.
Mm.
First time, first order, first thing. It's always give you the goosebumps, right?
Okay. How much money did you made
See, it's not
in the
fortunes.
previous one?
It's not fortunes. We went from 0 to getting consistently 1 lakh per month
Mm-hmm.
on this e-commerce
Yeah.
stuff, where operational side, we cross the operational side also. The next thing is we stuck at one point for an extended period of the time. In terms of the revenue, in terms of procuring the product also is so difficult back then.
Mm-hmm.
It's not so easy.
India Mart is not that
Not
huge
India Mart, some products is not available in India also, you need to import,
from
and you
China.
need to package, you need to set up in such a, you need to have the larger infrastructure to fulfill those
So
things.
what did you do now to get the product innovation again? Procurement innovation.
See, I did it for almost 1.5 years. I got
With
to
just revenue of 1 lakh.
1 lakh, and sometimes it's ups and downs.
Yeah.
It's not about the revenue. I want to make it big, but somewhere around I felt stuck. And by this time, in between, what good about this thing? We met lot of celebrities. We did for Rashmika.
Oh, back then.
I went to Bangalore. Rashmika and Rakshit Sethi, they got engaged at that time. They called us. I spoke with her, and we went to their home.
Do you have her number?
Yeah, I do have. But I never used it.
Yeah, got
but it. Rakshit, I have the Rakshit. I used to conversation with the Rakshit Sethi. He's also one of the big hero in the Bangalore.
We all know, because recently, side A, side B.
Oh yeah,
I
don't know until I met them.
Yeah, back then he's not very famous in Hyderabad and in Telugu states, but now he's everywhere.
Of course, I don't know, but we did it. And Rashmika also is not aware of at that point of the time. And we did for them, and we did for Nani, hero actor, hero Nani, children.
Yeah.
And we did for a couple of other celebrities also. That given me the name and fame. That's got buzz around the market. That's really given me the edge. That's what the product went viral. And but we really suck at operations thing. Some point of the time, I really felt, is the vehicle what I choose, is it really have the potential to fulfill my dreams? And one point of the time, I really licensed and outsourced these things to the another partner in Bangalore instead of doing everything on my own. Why can't I generate a passive income out of this giving licensing stuff? Of course, we have
franchising. You mean?
We have given the franchises.
Okay.
We have given the franchises, and at last we have sold that business to some other partner in the Bangalore.
Is it profitable?
Good profit. And
how much?
It's
we want to know.
Actually, I can say it's not completely sold basis. It's on the licensing basis.
Even now,
it's happening right now also. It's a licensing. They are paying for us on the licensing basis. Month on month, couple of franchises are there. They are paying. That's going good. But I want to get out from this business. My objective is to
make it passive and start something else.
Absolutely.
Okay, got it.
And I built the franchises and came out and searching for the one more thing what I can do. If you could have, it's a roller coaster ride. If you ask me, it will take one day, but I don't want to get into that things.
Got it.
Eventually I got into I started working from the co-working spaces. At that time I thought of starting drop shipping, because I have been into the e-commerce. I know everything. I nearly nailed up. It's about procuring the right product to sell to the right people. Okay, if I really suck at the products, why can't I get the products from China and sell it to? I thought of getting into that space. Of course, I know really few people who are already doing that. And I thought of got into that space. And at that time, I have been into the co-working spaces. One of another person, I get in contact with them. He's into the different. He's earning good amount of the money at that point of the time.
Using dropshipping?
Not dropshipping. Using another service, another thing. That really fascinated me. You never have to do bunch of the things to earn such an 1 or 2 lakhs per month. For if it is e-commerce thing, you need to do n number of the things to get that thing. Right? Again, a question came to my mind. What should I need to do? Which vehicle should I need to pick? Am I going in the wrong direction or the right direction? After having the couple of conversations with him, I come to know about the opportunities in the software space. He's doing the service for the software clients. It's about implementation. Implementation of the big software for the enterprise customers.
Mm.
And that really fascinated me. We met. I really good at marketing. He's really good at. He sucks at marketing, same as me.
Mm.
And we got both thought of getting together, and we ventured into that space. And I learned a lot about the B2B space, B2B automation. Till now, I have been into the B2C and B2, how people are making fortunes in this space, how B2B space are working. I come to know about lot of the things. We have run that company for almost 3 years, and I came out from that. Service industry really sucks when you are serving to the.
So essentially, what you did is after customization spaces, franchising, you're done with it. You went into servicing businesses. According to my research, I think it's Zoho servicing.
Hmm.
So you kind of built automations to the clients and stuff. You did it for India initially, and
India.
then you did it for USA people later. But then
Yes,
still you didn't like it because you're again, it's a nightmare. Services nightmare. So
absolutely.
your life is just about fixing operations, marketing, and then you fixed almost all parts of business, and
Absolutely.
then you started something. What is that right now you're doing?
Yes, after that, I really suck at.
So now I think you started and pivoted thrice at till this point of time. So what happened next? What are the lessons you learned
Okay.
that made you start the company that you started right now?
Right. As when I am doing the servicing, I come to know the real problems
Mm.
where people could able to pay, where it's deserve your time,
Mm.
and where is the most amount of the money you make with the least efforts. That's the freedom, right? Really
Exactly.
lies, right? I am looking for the couple of problems need to be solved, but that should not suck my time.
Time.
For that, while I'm doing these things, I come to know that a lot of the people in the B2B space
Mm.
really suck with the automations, really suck with the hiring
Mm.
automations. We used to automate their entire business from hiring, sales, marketing
Mm.
with the help of the suite of applications.
Mm.
At the time, why can't we pick one thing?
Mm.
And we had a bad experiences with the Indian people serving to the Indian SMB space.
Mm.
It's so tough. If the same amount of energies if we're putting into the US customers,
Mm.
we are getting 5 times
Mm.
of the amount what we are getting in the India.
Mm.
And they are so easy. They are so open for the discussions, so open for the changes, unlike Indian people. And that at that point of the time, I find that it's better to serve to the US people.
Mm.
I tasted the dollars at the time. It's the first time for
And
me.
dollars taste is sweet, huh?
it's you feel that while you are earning the dollars, you will feel that that crazy moment.
Yes.
It's not rupees, it's dollars.
Yes.
That's given me the different perspective. We are getting $1,000, $2,000 in a day for the services what we have done. That's a crazy moment. And you are not going to
So
talk
what
with
exactly you did there? Like
we used to implement HR automation services for the clients.
application tracking systems.
Yes, we used to set up all the automations like emails. What is the everybody will
Got
apply
it.
for the jobs, right?
Yeah.
We used to set up the automations from the company's point of view.
Yeah.
What are all the series of emails one should need to go in the process of application?
Got it. And what did you do next? Like, you
At
set
that
up this
point of the
ATS?
time, we got well versatile with this implementation. Then there is a huge opportunity in this space.
Yeah, which is HR tech.
HR tech.
Yeah.
And I eventually pivoted to this product oriented approach rather than service oriented approach.
Got it. Yeah.
I clubbed services as well as the product and build a hybrid product out of that. And our company name is Zrowth Team.
Okay.
We help the startups and the raising companies to grow their team with the automations and couple of the things which need to be supposed to be in the place.
Got it.
We helping the companies in the hiring, training, onboarding, all these things, automating all this stuff.
Okay. Especially for
For
USA based
SMB
companies.
space in the US.
Okay. So what you do is you have a course, you have a training essentially,
And
you
the
also
software.
have software. So training goes to HRs so that HRs will know what exactly they need to do from the day they join till maybe whenever they stay in every part. And then you're also giving the systems you already taught in the training to implement them.
Absolutely.
Like ATS tracking and everything. Do it yourself, done for you.
Right.
Do it. Okay.
It's
Got it.
it's a do-it-yourself concept. If they want to get done from outside, that is
Yes.
the different sort
Okay,
of
you
the
also give that
services.
service.
As of course we do
Okay,
have.
but 90% of your revenue comes from the training and the whole suite of tools that you
Absolutely.
created.
As a business is required tool set, skill set, mindset.
Yeah.
Right. We used to sell first tool set and the skill set.
Okay.
Of course, they need to have the mindset, unless otherwise it
They'll not
gets
even
sucked.
start the business and come to
Right,
there,
right,
right?
right.
So that's predominantly there.
Absolutely. That's what given me. We come to know that what's really working in
Got
the
it.
market.
So you entered into the US market because Indian market for you sucked,
Yes.
right? Because they're less paying, more demanding and stuff. And it worked. It's working. And you're making 45 lakhs from this business. The name of the business is?
Grow with the team.
Grow with Team. Amazing. Like, that's crazy, right? Like, how can someone who is watching this podcast start their businesses? Like, they're right now maybe 20 years. My customer avatar who is watching this podcast is 18 to 24, who is either just got placed in some company with 3 to 10 lakhs package or something, or they're studying and they want to do something of their own, like starting their own business. How can they do what exactly you did, but without having that learning curve of 4 or 5 months that you had? Like, how can they start the business in USA?
Yes, good question.
Thank you.
And it's a weight question also.
Sorry?
It's carry heavy weight also.
Okay, got it.
The thing is, as Tony Robbins said, success always leaves clues.
It's clues, yes.
Okay. If you want to succeed, you never have to start from scratch. You model someone who already did it.
True.
So that your journey will become so easy. If you want to do on it your own, then you need to get ready for face lot of failures and hurdles.
True.
If someone want to succeed fast in their career, in their business, for the first couple of the ventures, first few things what they were about to start, it's better to find what's really working in the market.
Okay.
For this, there are the 3 type of the things what someone can able to do. First, they can sell the product, they can sell the service, they can sell the softwares, whatever they think. First, if somebody want to sell the products, of course, a lot of the buzz happening in the internet world, drop shipping, all these things, Amazon affiliations. It's all about the selling the product. Either you can sell your own product, some sell someone products.
Yeah.
If someone is getting started, everybody get to know about this drop shipping, right? Then if you want to really do that drop shipping stuff, then there is a lot of market for that as well.
Do you think drop shipping still works right now?
Still works. The thing is, you need to have the product with good average order value.
Okay.
If you are going to sell less than
$40 product, it will
$30-$40 products, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
You need to upsell the same products or different products to the same customer.
Okay.
Your average order value should be more than at least $100.
And lifetime value of the customer is also very important.
It's important, but if somebody is really getting started in the dropshipping world, it's better to get started with the product which should have minimum AOV of $100.
Average order value of $100, and possibly a habit forming product so that the customer will come back to you.
And it's really working somewhere.
Yes.
And to find it
proven product.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's better to get ahead with the healthcare products initially. It's because it's always requirements.
Yes.
For example, supplements.
Yes.
If somebody who was about to get started, I recommend them to not to have the product first approach.
Yes.
Sell someone products, either digital products or physical products.
Okay.
If you want to see what physical products is really selling, go to the marketplaces like JVZoo and ClickBank, where you can able to filter according to the gravity score.
But this is for digital product, I understand. But what about the physical?
No, physical products also. In ClickBank, you can sell the supplements.
Oh, okay.
You can take the affiliation. You just promote their product. A lot of physical products are there in the ClickBank and JVZoo. If you could able to search according to the...
Yeah, what would you pick? ClickBank, JVZoo versus Alibaba and all that?
If you want to become an affiliate, if you want to become an affiliate marketer, my first recommendation, if someone is getting started, they don't know anything, just get started with affiliate marketing so that you never have to have the headache of maintaining the product, selling the product, managing the operations. You just really nail up one and only one thing, that is the marketing.
Yeah.
You will get an edge over it.
But for someone who is starting, I'm sure their marketing will not be that great. Like it's a learning process.
I agree.
And I'm sure they will not have like thousands of dollars to experiment. So what's the best, dropshipping or affiliate marketing?
Affiliate marketing, I can say.
Okay. Especially with digital products.
If
Okay.
whomsoever is getting into the digital world,
Mm.
I strongly recommend someone, instead of trying a number of the things on their own, just experience for the first few months, 3 to 6 months with the affiliate marketing, so
Okay.
that you can come to know. Here you are not in love with the product. You can choose whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can test the markets,
Yeah.
whether this
You don't
product
even
is
need
working.
to get the product from China. Someone will do that.
Initially, what the people mistakes will do is they tend to fall in love with the product,
Yes.
and they can't detach that with the product.
Yeah.
They completely sold to the product, and they're trying to
Yeah.
they do the push marketing
Got it.
instead of
Pull
marketing. What
Yeah.
selling? They tend to sell what they love. That doesn't work.
Got it. So now affiliate marketing and dropshipping. Initially, you suggest affiliate marketing, and then later maybe dropshipping if they want, which is easy. Affiliate marketing, right?
Yes,
Affiliate marketing with physical products or digital products?
that's good question.
Yeah.
Here, if somebody want to get started with the internet marketing world, it's better to pick the products with the least competition, lowest competition. For example, if you go to the any narrow field, for example, health, in health, particularly one specific disease, if it is relating to the skin care, or if it is relating to the thyroid,
digital product for thyroid, digital product
absolutely.
for skin care.
If you go as narrow as possible, you can face less competition threat.
Got it. And what are the marketing sources? Like, where should they get traffic to their website?
Okay, that's a good question. Actually, for that, even you can use the Facebook ads.
Okay.
You even get profitable. Even they will give 40 to 50 and 60% of an affiliate commission also sometimes.
Yes, true.
Okay, if you could able to get the customers for lowest cost per acquisition with the good ads, if you are really good at taking the reels, or really good at video editing, you can take that pics and add something and create a video and promote it on the Facebook.
What is the edge here? Like, imagine if you need to create a product, you need to spend like $100,000 or $50,000 in USA to get that product catalog and to get affiliate from ClickBank or Zavizu. So now if they're creating a product by spending $50,000, can't they just do that Facebook ads marketing themselves? Why they need affiliates? Why they're churning out 40, 50, 60% to these affiliates? There should be an edge, right? What is that edge we need to have to succeed in affiliate marketing?
It's all about how much least you can get the for
customer
acquisition cost plays a major role.
Yeah.
At the what is the least price you can get the customer for?
Yeah, but how can CAC, which is customer acquisition cost, be an edge for someone sitting in Hyderabad and wants to sell it in USA? Like it is almost difficult for someone 20 years old from Hyderabad, from Bangalore, to know digital marketing in a way that they outcompete the CAC of the product creator.
Absolutely, I agree. Here, there are the two ways to do the things. One is, whenever someone is getting started, they have the time. They don't have the money. For the giants, big people,
okay, yeah,
they have the money, but they don't have the time.
Yes.
Right? If someone is getting started with the affiliate marketing, they can able to find the relevant groups and the daily DM 100 people.
Exactly.
At least if they could able to get 2 orders a day, costing around $60 to $70 in commission, they could easily earn $100 a day.
True.
Okay.
So that means Facebook ads is not the perfect source to start with.
To get started, it's better to get started with the organic.
Yeah, which is Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups, maybe creating a YouTube content on them, Instagram, TikTok, Reels, and it could be what else?
Whatever the
direct DMs also.
Direct DMs also works. A lot of the people will do the direct DMs.
Or maybe how about starting an email marketing or email newsletter or email
for that you need
list.
To get an emails, right?
Yes. There also you need to...
Absolutely. To get started, the group promotions, DMs works.
Yeah. Then email marketing or then...
Eventually, once you cross that stage, you invest on the ads. See, the theme of the companies, of course, they can do the marketing on their own. And if you had any flavor on top of that, you can get the customer for low.
Okay. So the roadmap for a person who is sitting in Hyderabad or in India to start affiliate marketing business in USA is something like this. Number one, choose your product, a digital product, preferably from ClickBank or Zaviso. That's number one. Number two is to find relevant groups. And by the way, your product should be very niche down. It can't be just a generic product that is available in Amazon.com or or maybe some other basic websites. So you need to pick a niche down product, and you need to find the relevant groups and communities, or or people who are interested in that, and kind of do all the marketing with the information you have from the research you do. Maybe you could get that particular piece of content from ChatGPT and make pieces of images in Dali, or
You can
blah
get
blah
it
blah.
done.
So get that marketing material, post it in the groups, and sell it in your own landing page. And that landing page could be as simple as building it from Wix.com or any other free
Free.
landing page builders.
Absolutely. Here, I
Here,
would like to add one more point here.
yes,
It's not about what you sell,
yes,
it's about how you sell.
true,
Here, if you are a really good marketer, you can sell the same stuff for the least price.
true.
If you could able to convince the people with the copywriting and the good landing page, probably you will get the highest conversion ratio than the people who really selling it.
Okay,
If you are really good at these things, then probably your cost of acquisition is comparatively low compared to the people who are selling it.
okay,
If you have some marketing tactics, you never have to sell the same product on the forefront. If you are selling some software or some other things on the forefront, instead of directly selling the software, you could probably sell some templates before the selling the software. People love tools first. If you are selling something, you could collect all the information from the internet, whatever the resources which are freely available, you collect all together and make it as a irresistible package where they could able to take the card out and buy from you, even for at least for $9 to starts with $9 to $39, $49. If you could able to sell that front end product, you are going to get the customer for free.
But how will the 20-year-old in Hyderabad or in Bangalore in India would know that strategy of bundling the product or the funneling process and stuff?
Got it.
How will he know that?
Okay, good question. For example, you need to know the customer journey
Okay.
from A to Z. For example, if your product are selling sits in between, you need to identify what are all the series of steps customer is taking before buying that product. If you let's take any example so that it will become easy.
True. Sure.
If people who are looking for shall I take the digital as an example or physical product?
Digital product as an example.
Okay, digital product. If you are selling the funneling software, if you are taking the
ClickFunnels as
ClickFunnels, if you want to sell the ClickFunnels as a software,
he don't sell ClickFunnels software in the front end. He sells something else.
Something else. You need to sell a bunch of email templates which they require. You need to sell bunch of a good landing pages which they really required. You can package all together a couple of emails, couple of best collection of sales pages. You maintain your own Rolodex of all the collection and bunch as a package and showcase it to the people and sell it as a forefront so that people are ready to pay for that. Once they put the card on the back end, you can sell the software as an affiliation trail. You can sell the trail because they already put the card, right? Again, they never have to spend for the card.
This is good. But let's take this a step further so that we could explain this in a better way.
Yeah.
Imagine I'm a 20-year-old in India, went to ClickBank, choose the product called chronic disease reversal, right? So there is this course. A course price is $200, right? So if I can't start Facebook ads, I need to maybe go to the relevant chronic group diseases where they talk about diabetes, cancer, or any other chronic diseases and how to reverse or something like that. So I go, what should I do? Should I directly sell this 200 rupees products, or should I just create a funnel in such a way that my customer stays with me and then purchase with me, at a higher price, come back to me or whatever. So what I want to do is, how should I funnel my whole process of selling this product for this particular product?
Yes, for that, first of all, the product you have picked, does it really have the market or not?
Yes, I'm sure chronic diseases is a good
You need
market.
to check. How can you going to check? How you are going to know whether it has the market or not?
Exactly. How to do that?
For that, you need to search for the relevant products in the market. You need to see the Google Trends.
Okay.
One
Google
is the
Trends.
source,
Google
and second
Trends.
one is the ClickBank score, the
Okay.
gravity score.
Yes.
If you could able to see the gravity
True.
score, you
I
can
know.
come to
Yeah.
know. And the third one is
So ClickBank have a gravity score. That means it's like how likely that product is going to be sold if you are an affiliate. So that is a
absolutely.
gravity
What is
score.
what's working? You can come to know filter according to the gravity score. So that right now this product is trending. That means if with a little push also, it could able to get into the market easily because they have the right sales system. They have the right acquisition system in place. They have the right fulfillment system in place. Just you need to get the customers to them. Once you pick the product, the next thing you need to do is go to the website like Answer the Public, and you type a keyword relevant to what you are
Yes.
planning to sell,
Yes.
and you get to know about bunch of all the questions
That this
people are
ask.
searching for.
Yes, for related to this keyword.
Absolutely. And once you got the data, you come to know what exactly people are looking, what's the questions they have, what's the doubts they have, what's the problems they are facing. They come to know, you come to know about what are all the things people are doing before buying your product.
Got it.
So that you can take each and every one and hook the audience with the each lead magnet. For example, if you take the diabetes reversal, if you are going to sell the supplements or the course for the diabetes reversal, you may hook them with this one plant from China is really reversing the disease or not. Make them curious enough, like magazines or newspaper. You sell the curiosity and make them aware about your product. Lot of people do the wrong in directly selling the product.
Yeah.
You sell the click, you sell the ad before selling the product. Why should someone click on your ad unless otherwise it is curious enough to get into that thing? You need to collect all these things. Either you go to the click, you for these curious things you can see the advertisements in the native advertisements like not inbound, the platforms like
so what
the
are these
platform
platforms?
Name, native advertisement platforms.
Oh yeah, got it. Yeah, I know few.
You got
Yeah, just like
outbound.
yes.
Uh,
So yeah, what is
Tableau,
yeah, tabula, yes.
all these ads
Yeah.
where they have this right clickbait ads. They already nailed it. You can collect the same and promote it on the Facebook
so
as a
essentially,
front end.
end of the day, what they need to do is they should be a good copywriter who writes good headlines.
Absolutely.
And sell the headline so that they'll read throughout the post that you're posting, and that information could be written by ChatGPT with a lot of inputs from you, a little bit of prompt engineering here and there, and you'll get a great output. So you're taking questions from Answer the Public and getting answers of those questions through ChatGPT and all that, and you're posting it in a relevant group, establishing you into an authority. And these people, obviously they'll like you and they'll kind of friend request you and stuff like that. You'll have the profile with people who are interested in that and who loved you thing. You're making friends with them and you're replying comments and stuff like that. You do this for ample amount of time till a point people starts asking you, hey, do you have any product? Then you can say, hey, I have this particular product, it's my friend who started affiliate, and then sell your affiliate product.
See, that is the one way.
Okay, what is the other way?
The automation part is something is different.
Okay.
Here objective of ultimate affiliate marketing is my objective is it should sell on its own. If you could able to nail up the marketing strategy and sales strategy in such a way, the product sell on its own. Okay, that's where marketer lies. For example, in this case of selling some chronic drug, if you could able to grab the attention of all these people with the different hooks, not just one ad won't just work. You need to try and test multiple ads. If you are going to advertisement this product, you need to come up with the multiple ads.
So to scale this, you need to do the Facebook ads with multiple ads. Maybe
to get started with, you may promote in the ads.
Facebook
organic groups also.
Yeah.
Whenever we are getting started, what we did is at the time we are saying that personalized gifting space, we did unique in the different way, unconventional way. What we did, instead of promoting this thing on the ads, we run a crazy competition. A cute kid,
Cute?
cute kid,
Okay.
a cute kid of the month competition.
Okay.
Whoever wins that kid, you are going to get a lot of goodies.
Mm.
For that, we used to ask 10 different type of the questions. We almost ask each and every detail from them. But people lose their mind whenever they want to brag about their kid, right? Every parent want to their kid as their winner. They tend to upload the photos. Followed by that, uploading that photos, we asked a bunch of the questions, their birthday, their anniversary, all these things, which you don't believe. We ran the competition for 7 days. We got 2,000 people shown interest.
Oh, wow.
2,000 leads we got with that simple competition. By running that competition, cute kid competition, because we find the marketing opportunity there. Everybody lose their
money on marketing.
Mind when they touch with the emotional things.
Okay.
Right? For the parents, kid is the most precious thing. For them, they will lose whatever they want. If you could able to tap on that untapped things, you can open the gates.
What are the untapped ideas that you could think of for this particular product of chronic disease reversal? Yeah,
for example, let's take this example of the chronic disease reversal. Either they will get attracted to the advantages, disadvantages, shocking facts, or reversal things. You need to identify the area where really they could not able to resist themselves to click.
Got it.
Okay. If you could able to identify that thing, for example, this new drug is revolutionizing the market. If you still didn't aware, then you are lacking behind this thing. If you made them curious enough, of course, they will click on that and they will read the content. As I said, right, it's not about what you sell, it's about how you sell. If you could able to nail up a good story with the ChatGPT or some other thing, then you are going to get a crazy story. And if you could able to give the prompt, give me the similar story, like
this Facebook post thing definitely works. Any other things like cute kid competition
like this, you
challenges
you need to identify. See, it's different from market to market. If you could able to identify the playbooks in the market, if you search with this thing, your niche plus playbook, you will come to know the lot of the things what's working in that particular industry. From there onwards, you all, as I said, right, success always leaves clues. If you could able to identify 10
people who are successful
in that niche, you can come up with the 11th idea.
Okay,
you got it. It's not about out of nowhere you are going to get an idea.
End of the day, we could have an entire podcast on affiliate marketing itself for a whole day. But the thing we need to say to our audience is very simple. Whatever you want to sell, once you picked up, go see 10 digital websites that are selling the exact same product or approximately the same product. And success leaves clues, and get those clues, find out the patterns, try to replicate the same. Don't try to innovate right now because you don't have money.
Absolutely.
And you're not experienced. Only when you're experienced and you have money, start making experiments, so that experiments will give you a better ROAS. Right. So we're talking about that cute kid, if you remember. I'm very interested in that kind of a challenges that people could create when they have an affiliate product. With all the research they've been done, they know it's a winner, but they want those kind of a challenges, virality thing. Any ideas of successful brands that are doing this?
There are a couple of the brands did it well. But if you want to get it's different from product to product. If you want to get that similar ideas, you can take the advantage of the ChatGPT as well.
Oh yeah, you could ask ChatGPT and give, hey, cute kid is an example. I have this product. How can I create a challenge like this for cute kid for this particular product?
For this particular, you are going to get the 10 number of ideas, and you can pick the one product and can use the
amazing
UpViral, an example of the software.
UpViral and stuff like that.
And stuff like that, and you can run the challenge.
So now, I think the goal is we give a lot of affiliate marketing knowledge. Let's go shift the gears and understand other opportunities, especially in the US market for Indian youth.
Got it.
So if an Indian person has 10 to 20,000 rupees in his bank account, what are the 2 or 3 different business models that you recommend in a step-by-step organized way to make 2 to 3 lakhs in the next 6 to 12 months? What are the 3 or 4 different business models that you would suggest?
Good question. Of course, first of all, there are 3 ways to sell the things to anyone. One is either you can sell the product, sell the service, or you can sell some other products or some other services.
Okay, can you come again?
Either you can sell your own product, or you can sell your own service, or you can sell either someone
courses also,
some other products. Of course, it's digitally or physically.
Okay.
Coming to the products,
Yeah.
and again, either are you selling the physical products or digital products? Digital products is the easy one to get started. In the digital product space, either you can sell the courses, either you can sell the templates, either you can sell the softwares.
Got it.
If you really want to get started with courses, if you have the something, or if you want to sell the service first, a lot of people have the
service, digital marketing agency.
Absolutely, they are good at SEO, or they're good at Facebook
website
ads, some
building,
other things.
Yeah.
First of all, they need to identify what people are searching for. If you go to the markets like Fiverr and Upwork and filter according to the top categories, here you can able to find the people with the highest reviews. That means that stuff is selling crazy. You can able to observe the trends and patterns. From the trends and patterns, you can come to know what are all the services are trending. For example, in 2023 scenario, right now, video editing is the cool part, which really crazy. Everybody is looking for.
Yeah.
If somebody is really good at video editing, then it is the service selling like cake.
Crazy hot cake in USA market.
In no matter in any market you will sell it. If you could able to see the trends, video editing is the one of the thing. And of course, in each and every year you are going to get a new trends. Some is getting obsolete.
So see the trends in the service market.
Absolutely.
Funnel building. Learn it. Yeah, funnel building is also one trend.
Is one of the trends.
Is it trending right now?
Even it's trend forever also. Because the thing, people has the requirement. People come to know about these things.
My next guest is about building funnels. He made crores and millions of dollars using funnels. Stay tuned. Subscribe. Yeah.
All right. That's the thing, the funnels. And if you really want to sell courses, then find what's trending. You can go to the Udemy and search according to the category and find what's really trending in the recent past.
Yes.
And you learn the stuff and made a course out of it.
Yeah.
And
you either make a course out of it from following that Udemy trend, or maybe go to ClickBank or Zavizu and find a relevant course and sell it.
Absolutely. And one more beauty part is, if you understand why people buy, if you observe the buying patterns of the people, people buy the same product with the different price when you package it in the different format.
Exactly. Yeah.
For example, a person can buy the book for they can spend around 300 to 2000 rupees in between.
And I'll say a simple example here. 100 rupees classmate book, you'll just make that classmate book a fancy way and sell it for 1000 rupees and sell it as a planner, yearly planner for New Year for 1000 rupees.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. See, that is the one thing.
Yeah.
For example, if you buy the book on ChatGPT, some other thing, probably someone can at least 1000. It's the cap.
Yeah.
They can't buy a book for 10,000 or 20,000.
Yes.
But you need to change the way you deliver the solution.
Yeah.
If you put it same in the course format,
video
probably
format, 10,000, 20,000 also.
They will pay.
In USA market, they'll pay $500.
And if you could able to package that service in such a way, clubbing the services, attaching the course, attaching to the templates all together in the hybrid mode, you probably sell it for $1,000 also. If you are going to take the implementation part also,
$10,000 like Nikhil does.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what people consume the same information in the different ways, but they could able to pay different amounts for each and everything.
Yeah. Just to summarize this, a book may be 1,000 rupees, a course may be 10,000 rupees, a book plus course plus maybe templates and little bit of services here and there if they need, like, the community services and all could go up to 5,000, $500 and even $1,000. And then, okay, this I will implement everything I taught you till now. I need $10,000 because you are going to make $50,000, and that done for you strategy could be
Absolutely.
$10,000.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
If someone is selling service, a website building service,
So it's about packaging.
how you package this thing. Typically everybody sell the same services, but what differentiates you from the rest is how you package the service in such a way where nobody is going to package in. Your offer differentiates.
Yeah.
It's not about your product or service. Your product is common.
Yeah.
But if you could able to sell or package the product or services in such a way, it's so hard for someone to
what's
copy.
next?
Okay.
Like, we're done with digital products in all the formats. What?
Okay, next.
What is a step-by-step plan for
this is the finding. For example, if they don't have any product or service they sell, you can find it in internet. PLR rights, for example, your niche plus PLR. PLR is the private label rights, where you can able to buy their rights to sell on its own and keep 100% margin. Even you can get for the softwares for the JVZoo license to sell on your own. If you could able to buy few of the softwares, they will give the unlimited license also. You can use that one. So
you could literally buy an entire company as your service, as your white label, and sell that as your own product with your own company label. It can be a coach, it can be a software, it could be even a template book or anything.
You can get,
and you just need to pay a one-time fee for that.
Absolutely. Whatever the thing what you are planning to create, it's all already available in
someone
the market.
Done it somewhere.
You can get the rights to sell their stuff. Pay some amount in advance so that they will give the rights to you. You can sell. Before that, it's better to start with affiliate. Post that, if you are getting the good traction, then get to go with the PLR rights. Okay. Once you got the product, then the first thing is what someone need to do is, a lot of the people waste their time in building the organic content, organic stuff. It took a lot of time.
It takes
to test the market also. Either will it is working or not. For that, my sincere strategy, someone is getting started, just take a leverage of the ads, because Zuckerberg has done all the homework for us. Then he know everything about the person. He know who are buying, who are not buying. If you able to pay certain amount to the Facebook,
it could be 1,000 rupees also.
It will take you the most of the hard work and exactly show your product in front of exactly the person who need it right now, so that you can take the leverage of the ads and test the markets. Will my idea is working or not? So that you'll get to know about how things are operating. In the US markets, if you need to sell, the typical cost of acquisition strategy should be, it should cost of acquisition sit around $50 to $100 in between. That means you need to sell the products more than $100. And it's not about the front end product. You may sell the front end product very least price. For example, someone is building the websites. Someone could able to offer a bunch of most impressive website collections, templates for $29 on the front end. On the back end, you got the customer who really got interested, and on the back end you can book an appointment with them so that you can pitch your
website building services for minimum $1,000. Okay.
So that they could able to get the customers by spending just $100 or $50, you are going to get the customers, so that they are already buy your front end products. That means more chances they are going to buy your back end products also. That's how you could able to scale your services.
Okay, so this is preferred than
directly
freelancing, like in Upwork or Fiverr.
See, instead of competing in the crowded market, you need to have the blue ocean strategy.
Okay.
For the blue ocean strategy, you need to find the different markets to promote the products. If somebody is overcrowded in the Fiverr, pick the same service and sell it in the Facebook.
Okay, so now you're saying $29 template at a $50 acquisition cost. You're spending $50 to acquire someone at $30.
Yes.
So that you could get a potential meeting with that particular person for $20 and something like that. And maybe you need to get 10 people like that. So to get 10 people, you're spending extra $20 each on that 29 template. So you're spending $200. And $200, if you're a good salesperson, like with relevant sales skills, you could get $1,000 per sales.
Absolutely.
Whereas you could sell the same service in Fiverr for $200 only. You're
You,
making an extra
you can take
$800.
the help of someone who already doing this for
Yes.
$200, and
Uh,
you can take the difference as an advantage of your profit.
Sorry, can you come again?
For example, if you are not, you are bare
Yeah.
person, you don't know anything at all.
Anything about it all, yeah.
Just you find someone who really good at video editing
Yeah.
in the Fiverr or
Yes.
Upwork,
Yes.
and bargain with them
Yeah.
and get the price,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
And you go to the Facebook
Yeah.
and throw an ad
Yeah.
of bunch of video editing, before and after video editing ads.
Yes.
They get to know
So this is
about
called drop
drop
servicing.
servicing model.
Yes.
You can come to know about you, and you get onto the call with them,
Yeah.
and you have a really nailed sales script.
Mm.
You are good at offering the
Mm.
packages. You package it in such a way that the original person who are doing the work itself is don't know how to package that.
Exactly.
You're fetching, your advantage is in productizing that packaging and selling it.
Facilitator. You're a facilitator between
Absolutely.
a purchase buyer and some other freelancer from Upwork or Fiverr.
For that, you just need to have $500 for a testing budget.
Yeah.
You just get few clients. For the first client, if someone paid $1,000 to you,
Mm.
you can get it outsourced for $200, and you can keep
$800
the
is
margin
profit.
month on month,
Yeah.
and you never have to work also.
Exactly.
Of course.
So video editing, drop servicing could be that blue ocean strategy. People
Right
are
now,
looking
it's
for video editing,
absolutely.
and you could drop service that with a bunch of crazy great video editors. That could be
Short
amazingly
form,
great. Yeah.
particularly short form.
Reels. Yes.
Reels content is crazy right now.
Yes.
It is getting
So
lot of
affiliate
the-
marketing, drop shipping, affiliate marketing with digital products, physical products, and drop servicing with video editing could be blue ocean strategies. Anything else? Any one or two blue ocean strategies that you're thinking that Indian youth could do for USA?
Okay. Yes, of course.
Funnel building is one more thing that we need to. Yeah, we talked.
The thing is, right now with the AI stuff,
Yes.
okay, you can take lot of the business owners don't have the time to learn about this AI stuff.
Yes.
If someone could able to learn fast
Yes.
these AI tools,
Yes.
right now you could able to see a number of the tools for the video editing, agent, like which can model you, chatbots, lot of local
So
business
simply
owners
you're
in the
saying
US.
people to enroll into freedomwithai.com, link in the description below, right?
It's about leveraging the opportunities.
Yes, leveraging opportunities by creating courses or consulting companies.
Absolutely.
To
If you
be
could able
AI
to
ready.
identify how to make money with the AI stuff, you could easily sell the services.
Yeah.
Because lot of business owners in the US, they don't know about how this AI stuff is going on.
True.
If you are far ahead of than them, then you can able to easily sell it. The only
Okay.
thing is, are you up in the game or not? You just need to get one step ahead of them.
So-
That's enough.
How can we summarize this?
For
To put it-
example, if somebody is looking for to generate a leads or to follow up the customers, they might looking for any of, for example, let's take a example of the video. Lot of the websites don't have the video at all. Even while we are running our services, we have the bunch of the team, but we don't have the video to showcase what we are doing.
Yeah.
If somebody is offering, hey, I come across your website, I will design a video for you. It's just $100, so that you can come to know about, lot of the people will grab attention from the people. Your conversion ratio would be so high. Then we are happy and willing to pay for that $100 to $200 or $300 also, because he is the thing what he need to is just paste that website in the ChatGPT and ask for the video script. You will get the script. Get that script and put it in the InVideo or some other tool or Hagen and throw that thing, and you'll get a video and showcase that video and push it to the business owner who are
this
looking
is
for.
exactly that I recommend, the exact strategy I recommend in my masterclass. I say this people, right? First, figure out how to automate your own career by saving, like you could say 4 hours a day if you use AI tools in your own career. Number one. So you save 4 hours. Whatever the skill you have in your own career right now, it could be video editing or it could be coding. Be a freelancer and facilitate this to the other people as a freelancer from Fiverr or Upwork or maybe any way you could, and do that again with AI tools.
Absolutely.
So you're using, you are working for 8 hours, but now because of AI tools, you're completing your main work in 8 hours. 4 hours, and in that remaining 4 hours you're being a freelancer facilitator. You could, when the demand increases, you could again get someone to do this for you, because now you are an experienced person. You could do drop servicing to scale this business of freelancing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's an amazing strategy. Right now,
Yeah.
if someone could able to leverage the AI tools, where if the local business owner in the US is going to touch these things.
Right now they're not. They don't even know ChatGPT.
Absolutely.
Basically.
If you are far ahead of them,
Yeah.
then you can easily sell all the offerings what AI can able to do for you in the span of minutes.
Yeah.
You can sell it for thousands of the dollars. The
Exactly.
only thing you need to use a couple of scrapping tools.
Yeah.
To scrap the Google Maps.
Yes.
And get to connect with them.
Yes.
And use the automations to outreach to them, cold emailing or cold calling, and offer this one particular productizer service one particular industry.
Yeah.
So that you never have to work again and again for everyone also. Build one thing, sell it to many. That's where the fortunes are made.
What do you mean build
one time, sell it multiple times?
What kind of things people could build with AI that they could build once and sell 100 times?
For example, AI chatbot, they can
Yeah.
able to do for the customer service. That is the one thing. Building one time
Mm.
for the one industry.
Mm.
For example, if you take the dentist industry.
Yeah, dentist. Yeah.
Dentist only build for one dental industry. Don't try to build for all the industries.
Because the knowledge base will be different for different
If you want to build a funnel, build for only one industry.
Yeah.
Sell it to the multiple.
Real estate or anything like that.
Pick one vertical.
Yeah.
Go narrow down.
Yeah.
Build as many as thing.
Yeah.
Build once.
Yeah.
Sell twice.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
Option number 1 we discussed is be a freelancer in whatever you're doing and facilitate that, and do drop servicing, stuff like that, using only AI tools.
Generic way. That is
Generic
the
way.
generic way.
In the better way to go in depth and make more money is to build once with AI bot, like once with AI, it could be a chatbot or anything like that, and sell the same chatbot as a service to other local businesses in USA.
Yes, that is the vertical strategy. That is the generic strategy. This is
the
the
horizontal and this is the vertical.
In the vertical, you need to pick the right one niche and build a AI sort of the services to them. Sell as many as possible to the one thing, because here you are going to build once and sell multiple times. That's what Microsoft did, right?
Yeah,
that's what $1 trillion.
That's what Google did. Yeah.
The products have the most leverage out of all the things what you are going to sell. It's building. If it's take time for the first time building, but once you cross that level, it becomes so easy, because it's all about copies.
Yeah,
you are not going to spend one more time.
Exactly. Copy paste the entire code and do a small customization for 2 hours, and they will feel like you spend like so many hours.
Absolutely, that's really works and working also.
Yeah.
If somebody want to make it 2 lakhs per month, they just need to build all these services for one client. They can easily charge $1,000.
Yes.
Okay. They just need 3 clients in a month. Just 3 clients in a month.
$3,000.
Yeah, $3,000.
2.5 lakhs.
2.5 lakhs.
Yeah.
People will pay for that, because I have done it. Whenever I'm doing the automation stuff for the clients. Yeah. People are willing to pay for it. If you could able to club your offer like AI chatbot, AI video servicing, okay, and social media template, scheduling posts, all these things, if you could able to bunch all together and local SEO for them, whatever they required, if you could able to offer the services as a package, they are happy to pay.
So the mantra here is package and sell, and use AI to create your products all the way. So AI is just the name of the game to make things easier, right?
Yes.
So I think we like talked a lot of business opportunities. Do you want to end this conversation of business opportunities for Indian youth in USA with any one more thing, or is it enough?
Yeah, the final line I could say is, if you want me to say one line, what we have learned so far in the business after scaling multiple ventures, the thing is, first, you need to provide the value, most value where others, more than your competitors. Value game. Business is value game.
It's not valuation, it's value creation.
The more value you provide to the customer, they tend to take your services. If somebody is taking the less value, giving the less value, the more value. For example, in this case, if somebody is just selling the websites, that is one value. If you could able to offer them website, content inside the website, chatbot on top of that, and as well as any few video editings on top of that, you are making someone work easy. That's how someone will pay you. The more value you are going to add, that's where the chances you are going to get paid. It's applied to any businesses. It's about the value game. No matter what you are selling, the value added, how much value you are adding to the product to make someone work easy, that's really in return you are going to get benefited form of the money. That's the one thing, adding value. And second point is taking the leverage. If you could able to take the most leverage, the less you have to stress. If you take the marketing leverage with the ads, you never have to become a marketer. Or if you have to take the sales leverage of the sales funnels, you never have to maintain the to and fro conversation to make the sale. And if you take the pricing leverage of crafting the wonderful offers where people feel stupid saying no, then you can take the payment leverage and fulfillment leverage. If you take any help of the software or drop shipping model, you can take the fulfillment leverage.
The more leverages you have in your business, the better.
The higher you grow, the faster you can scale.
Got it.
The leverage and add more value to the client. That's the two things I come to know after having all these ventures.
Amazing. So you're generating 45 lakh rupees in a monthly revenue from your current company by taking a lot of leverages. I could see that. What's next? What are you planning right now?
See, I have a couple of things in my mind. The first thing is grow what's already working. For me, I had a good plans to take it to good numbers, at least
six figures per
and
month.
7 figures in upcoming 1 year. Okay. And the beauty about in the SaaS is it generate the money if you nail up the things, and as well as it generate the wealth as well. And what really fascinated here in this market is the $1 you generated in MRR, you are going to create a wealth of $100.
Oh, really?
50 to 100 for sure.
Oh, MRR. I'm talking. Okay. I am thinking of.
If you are going to get $100 from one customer per month with the software, your valuation sit around $5,000. That means a investor will buy your company for $5,000. That's how I got a good deals when I were in the early stages of the marketing. Well, we crossed 100K in the revenue in just couple of the months. We got a good deals, even lot of the deals for more than $1 million also.
So they offered you $1 million to buy your company.
Absolutely.
And did you purchase that? And did you agree with that?
No.
Why?
Because there is a huge potential for the growth. For example,
so you rejected 8 crore rupees. You not only rejected a 45 lakh package back then, but you also rejected 8 crore rupees buyout. Like a company which is like 2 months old, you got
6
8.
months at
Okay, even that, like how many people will make 8 crores in revenue? Like in their life, they will not be able to make, and you rejected that offer for 6 months of effort.
Yeah, it's crazy. But the truth is, it's so hard to get from 0 to 1.
Yes.
But 1 to 2, that's where the really scaling games comes.
So
it took 25 years for an Apple to become a 0 to $1 trillion company. But it took only 2 years to become from 1 trillion to 2 trillion. You got my point?
Yes.
That's where the money lies in. Once you got to that stage, it's so easy to scale. The hard part lies in 0 to 1 phase. That's why people value that one with the money, because you already tested and tried and all the things you have done.
It's a proven thing.
It's proven. That's why they are willing to pay. But once they took the company, they can easily sell it for the 3 million to 4 million within 1 year if they could able to double the revenue. That's how the beauty lies, right?
Yeah. Did you double the revenue?
Yeah, of course. The thing is, if you could able to nail up your strategy in such a way, if you could able to double the revenue, you could able to get the double valuation. If someone is offered 1 million, if you could able to double the revenue, you could probably get 2 to 3 times of the more valuation of what you are going to get right now.
Would you sell your company at $10 million valuation right now?
No, it's a hypothetical case, but still, it has not been reached that stage. But we are in the momentum. We are planning.
If you reach that in the future, will you be selling
probably
that?
I will think about it. I can't sure. But the wealth game, I am planning the wealth game, not the profit game. Initially, I started with the profit game. Eventually, I come to know about how investors think, where people invest, how the fortunes are made by
So
the people.
just like you optimized your CA exams for the examiner, you optimized your business for wealth creation and
creation.
investors.
I come to know about how people are, how Warren Buffett is generated, how Elon Musk is right now valued more than $200 billion.
Yeah.
It's not the profit he has made.
Yeah.
The profit is not even $20 billion also,
Yes.
not even $10 billion also.
Also, yes.
The P, that means for the revenue what he is making, people are willing to pay 200x more than the revenue what he is making.
Revenue or
Yes.
profit.
Revenue, not is the
Oh.
profit. 200x P ratio.
Oh, wow. For Tesla, you mean?
For Tesla.
Okay.
That's how the crazy part lies in. People are willing to buy the businesses for the 5x, 10x. It depends on the brand. If you have the good brand, 20x times also of the revenue. Someone will value based on the revenue. Someone will value on EBITDA, that means profit. It's differ from the company to company. There are the multiple sort of the valuations, but ultimately if you want to truly, the people who have generated the wealth is in the valuation game with the P ratios. That means with the amount of the multiple you are going to get. It's not the profit they have made. Even if you take the Mukesh Ambani also, the companies collectively not even make a $10 billion in profit also, but he has the net worth of
few $100 billion.
$100 billion around. Okay, the wealth games never have to dealt with your profits. Of course, it's matter, but the thing is, people made fortunes
just creating
a wealth. It's not about the profit. The people who are getting started from 0 to 1, they play the profit game. From 1 to 10, they play the revenue game.
Yeah.
From 1 to 100, they
10
play
to
the
100. Yeah.
Sorry. From the 10 to 100, they will play the cash flow game.
Okay.
From beyond 100, they will play the valuation game.
Okay.
That's how the wealth in the startups, if you see the Swiggy, Zomato, all the things, people you come to know, they become a unicorn. They haven't made it 1 billion in profit, not even in revenue. Their valuation tend to be like that. They're making the losses and still growing in the valuation. That's where the investment lies. That is a different sort of the game. When you come to know about that things, that blow your mind.
So from all the knowledge you're sharing right now, I feel like you studied successful people and successful businesses. What are the 3 lessons? You shared 3 lessons that you learned from your journey. Successful people, successful companies.
Okay, that's wonderful question.
Thank you.
Actually, as I said, right, success always leaves clues. If you could able to study the successful people, they are also going to leave the clues. If you could able to follow the patterns of what they are doing, then obviously you also become successful.
Yeah.
After observing that, there are the couple of the things I come to know about. The mindset you require, the skill set you need to possess, and the tool set you need. All the successful people are a continuous learners. That is the one thing. They keep on learning. On an average, if a Warren Buffett
reads 8 hours a day or 6 hours a day,
it will complete a book in 2 days. In a year, how many books someone can able to read?
Yeah.
If not 2 in a year, at least one could able to start with 1 book a month. That give the creative juices. A continuous learning. Either it may be course, it may be the book. As an entrepreneur, one should keep updated with the things. You should enjoy the learning. Like a movie, you should enjoy the reading. If you could able to habituate that part, that is the core pillar to upgrade your belief systems. And second one is, the successful people believe in themselves more than anybody else. They can able to see the clear vision where nobody could able to see that also. They are so crystal clear about what they want, and they channelize all the energies in such a direction to one thing. And in the recent past also, if you could see the recent elections which has happened in Hyderabad, nobody believed that Congress will come into the power. But the one person believed it.
Yeah.
One person believed long back rather than anyone believed it.
Revanth Reddy.
Yes, the CM who really believed it, and in the long back, and he pushed his belief system in a strong way where nobody has believed. And that belief system, everybody will habituated, will take that belief system. Whoever has the highest strength of the belief system, they will win.
Okay.
They will make the people to channelize in such a way towards their direction. The clear way. If you take the topmost examples of the top 50 people also, they have the clear vision. They sold to their dream and work towards that. They are not confused. They are clear. They are on the purpose. They clearly need that thing. I am on the mission. They have the strong why. I have this why because I don't want this problem to be expected by others. They have the clear purpose in their life that leading them to pursue that goal. These are the three things. Having the clear vision, learning, continuous learning, and third one is
believing in themselves.
Believing in themselves.
More than anything else in the life.
These are all the three things I come across. Of course, there are multiple skill sets, multiple things they will do, but these are the core three pillars I observed in them.
Wow, this is amazing. Any three books that you recommend us that changed your life in a positive way?
Oh, that's a good question. If someone is getting started with the marketing, they need to all about either marketing or politics or if you want to convince your mother or girlfriend or whomsoever friend, you need to good at psychology.
Psychology, okay.
If you are good at psychology, understanding how human mind work with the words, then you can really sell anything.
Yeah.
Selling is the part, it's not only to the customers. You can sell it to the parents, you can sell it to the customers, you can sell it to the friends.
Yes.
It's not about what words you are using to make them convinced to sell your product. Psychology, how psychology interlinked with the advertisement. For this, a book I come across is Cashvertising.
Cashvertising. Wow.
It's an including of the psychology as well as how advertisers using that psychology to position the products.
Cashvertising.
Cashvertising.
Nice.
That is the one book really changed I think
your perspective on ads. Okay.
And the second book which really changed my perspective is the .com Secrets.
Yes, by Russell Brunson.
He has given the different perspective. And really that given the perspective to sell the products in the different way, in the value ladder approach. And the third book which really changed my perspective is Millionaire Fast Lane.
Oh yeah, I heard about this book. Nice. Yeah.
MJ DeMarco. He given the perspective of what is the fast lane to become a millionaire. What is the leverages you need to use to become a fast laner? There is a couple of ways someone can able to become a millionaire. There is a slow ways, easy ways, fast ways also.
What is that fast way that he says?
Yeah, one should read the book.
But still,
that's a surprise.
Give us that.
That's a 5 leverages.
Okay.
If you could able to use that 5 leverages, you know, automatically become that you can choose the fastest way. There are the n number of the ways to get to that point.
Yeah. Idea doesn't matter. Any idea, you insert this 5 leverages,
you can get it to that level.
Got it.
And the final book, what I really admire, there are the few books relating to the mindset, skill set, but this book has given me the perspective from the different lens also. How a business, we should see the business. That's by Alex Armozy, 100 million offers.
Okay, 100 million offers.
That's really, if someone is getting started, as I said, how to package the products. If someone could read that book, they really will good at packaging the products. It's not selling your service or time. How you need to package the service, package the product to sell for the 5 times and 10 times more than the others. That book really give.
Wow, wonderful. Guys, if you don't do anything after this podcast, to just this one, read these 4 books. And if that didn't change your life after reading that 4 books, after implementing things in those 4 books, message me. Amazing. Okay. So Ravi, what I see is the amount of knowledge you carry is not just some, by reading some books or reading, things like, it's not theoretical knowledge. I would rather say it's an experiential knowledge. You experience so many things so fast in life that you have so much knowledge to share. Whatever I'm asking you are just making me like, oh, wow, this guy know what he does, what he talks. So what actually changed your life? What are those turning moments or turning philosophies in your own life that made you what you are to make the money that you're making right now?
Interesting question. But it's never have to do with the money.
Mm.
Money, see, I believe in holistic life.
Mm.
The holistic life for me comes with health, wealth, relationship, spirituality, and contribution. These
Okay.
are all the 5 areas of the life.
Mm.
If you study the successful people
Mm.
who are most happiest people, it's not the successful.
Mm.
If they're really good at these 5 areas,
Mm.
then they can lead the wonderful life. Just I'm nailing up
Mm.
the wealth area
Mm.
by taking the leverage of the things
Mm.
and working on that.
Mm.
But meanwhile, I had also opportunity to see the other areas of the life
Mm.
in this coming. For someone, it will take years, if not decades, to
Mm.
understand that concepts. I did a research on my health aspect as well.
Mm.
I did a fasting for 10 days
Mm.
and
Complete
complete
water
10
fasting.
days fasting.
Not even water?
No, one water.
Only
Of
water.
course, you can't buy. I can't live without that.
Yeah.
I went to the MSR Ashrama, which is
Yes.
located in Vijayawada,
Yeah.
where I spent 15 days
Mm-hmm.
and I understood the deeper root cause of all the problems, health related issues.
Mm.
Because a lot of my for neighbors are facing a lot of health issues. I get know about why someone need to have the pills.
All our family members, they are getting prone to these diseases a lot more
Absolutely.
than our ancestors, our grandfathers.
Absolutely. That made me curious enough to understand, can't I live without medicine?
Mm.
Can't I live for 100 years without any medication?
Mm.
That made me any
Yeah.
animal
Mm.
apart from the human does having the medicines.
No, they don't.
But it is living
They
to
don't
that
have
full,
hospitals.
Absolutely. They are living for the fullest potential.
Yeah. Why do we even need hospitals when we live life holistically in a healthy way like animals does?
After doing the 10 days of the fasting, I come to know how mind works and how body works, how interlinked. You never have to have a 3 times food. You never have to have 4 times food. The instructions the mind is going to give you because of the habit patterns you have been following for long years. If you shifted the patterns, then automatically the mind patterns also get shifted. You can train your mind in such a way. If you have to have only 1 meal a day, it can train in such a way. If you have to have 2 meals a day, if you train for 7 to 10 days, it will act like this. It's all about the deeper instructions you are going to give it to your mind. It is going to act in such a way. Yeah. That is the one thing.
So okay.
And the second part is the root cause. If you follow the nature, then all your problems will get solved.
Okay.
In the terms of the health, if you eat the what nature gives, say semi-cooked or natural, at least once in a part in a day, if you could able to consume the natural food, then that itself will give you the flush that will flush out of the toxins inside your body. If you follow the proper diet in such a way, by close to eating what is close to the nature, you are not going to attract with any diseases. And the nature, the ultimate concept I learned here is, if you follow the nature, and you never have to rely on any hospital, any medication. For the testament, from the past 3 years onwards, I'm following the principles. I never got implanted with even a flu also.
Okay, what are those couple of principles that, if you could say?
See, coming to you need to have the balanced diet. You need to fast for at least 14 to 15 hours, so that all the toxins which sits inside your body get flushed out. Yeah. Because the fasting is the ultimate medicine for all your root causes.
Okay.
Your body has an inherent capacity 100 times, even 1000 times more than the medicines do. If you could able to allow the time to cure it. Whatever the diseases you encountered, you are going to cure it for sure. If you allow certain time to the body to cure it on your own. Okay. That's the real secret I found.
Okay. Number 1. Number 2.
And number 2 is, if you could able to, as I said, follow the natural practices at least once in a day.
Like meditation, exercise.
No. For example, taking the natural food.
Okay.
That is the one part. If you are taking the 3 meals a day, at least make sure one meal close to the nature food.
Like
like having a fruits
Oh, okay.
or soaked nuts,
Raw
mixed soaked nuts,
vegetables. Okay.
all these things which not cooked,
Mm.
not
Processed.
processed, not
Mm.
processed food. That
Mm.
if you could able to take that, your body will
Mm.
feel happy from inside. That's where
Yeah.
it will bombard. If you come back with the diseases, you are
Mm.
going to encounter.
So end of the day, you figure out health is wealth, and before creating that wealth, you're
Absolutely.
creating money,
Healthy.
revenue. Before creating wealth, you are creating your health and making it better, so that when you get wealth, you could enjoy your wealth in a good
Absolutely.
health.
As I seen the recent post by one of the greatest investors in India,
Mm. Who's he?
he's Rakesh Junjunwala. He
Oh
said,
yeah,
"The bad investment I have done
is in my health.
is in my health. No matter how much fortunes you made, if
Mm.
you don't have the health,
Yeah,
who are going to enjoy?"
exactly. Very
And
true.
once you got the health, and one more thing, health, wealth, well-being.
Mm.
Well-being comes from mindset you have.
Mm.
How you are seeing the things.
Yeah. How grateful are you
How
for everything?
absolutely for understanding the inner aspects of yourself,
Mm.
how things are working,
Mm.
how mind works,
Mm.
how it will play with you.
Mm.
Of course, for that also I have done a 10 days of
Inner engineering program. Is it
Vipassana
good?
program
Okay.
twice.
Yeah.
It's a complete noble silence for
Oh.
10 days.
Uh-huh.
You are not going to talk with anyone.
Okay.
You are just 10 hours. It's
Uh.
10 hours of meditation in a day
Oh
in
God.
complete silence mode, just you and nature.
Okay.
And after 10 days, no matter what type of the mindset you have, how many problems you are with, you are going to ended up with ultimate success and joy from inside. Because from there I come to know, if you allow the mind
Mm-hmm.
to follow the natural way, if the thoughts, the higher thoughts we are going to get, the more distressed we are.
Mm.
If you don't have the devices to consume the information, then automatically your mind tend to cool down.
Mm.
After certain time,
Mm.
you will get a full clarity and joyness, because the number of thoughts per minute is going to reduce drastically reduced.
Yes.
But right now we are in the Instagram era, we could not able to
Resist anything.
resist even for 30 minutes also without having the phone.
Very true. I could totally relate.
Absolutely. Even that given me the clear perspective of how to lead a happy life.
Yeah.
By having the fortunes also, by having the
Mm.
good health also, if your mental health is suck, what you
Mm.
are going to do?
Very true.
Absolutely. It's
So
about
it's yeah.
mental well-being,
Yeah.
how you need to accept the things from
Yeah.
outside, which should
Yeah.
not disturb from inside.
Yeah. Enough money with good health and good mental well-being, which is no all that. I think that's the
That's
goal for anyone.
absolutely. That's the
Formula
thing.
for happiness.
And by the end, by ending up with this thing,
Yeah.
after having all these things, if you are greedy,
Mm.
by putting all together,
Mm.
you are not going to enjoy the
Mm.
real success.
Mm.
At one point of the time, once you got everything,
Mm.
you need to build a like-minded people,
Mm.
like-minded societies.
Exactly.
For that, you need to give the contribution.
Yes.
Your contribution plays a major role once you
Mm.
got what you want.
Yes.
All the 5 parts, if someone could able to lead this, all these 5 parts,
Mm.
he's the one of the wonderful person ever lead.
Mm.
He's the role model for everyone.
Mm.
Don't take the role model of the politicians or someone. Either they are
Mm.
good at one area, but
Mm.
they are mess up with the other areas.
Yes.
The holistic life, if
Mm.
someone is good at this holistic life,
Mm.
then that is the wonderful way to lead the life
Mm.
of joy
Mm.
and purpose.
Wow. What's your purpose?
That's the big question. Of course, it will take even more long time. I will have the conversation even more in future.
So right now you didn't figure it out. You're figuring it out.
I have something, but
Okay.
it will take long time.
Let's decode the purpose together.
Yes, that purpose. I'm on a mission
To find purpose and live up to your purpose.
right now.
Yes.
Yes, of course. I have something which is in the figuring out stage.
Yeah.
Of course, by the end of the year, I'm going to implement those things.
Wow.
Of course, right now I have the small purpose, but
Mm.
I'm leading towards the big purpose. Right now, I don't say that I don't have the purpose at all.
Obviously, yeah. Everyone will have like some
Absolutely.
purpose at every
The small
point of time.
purpose lead to big purpose. Big
purpose.
purpose lead to
Ultimate purpose.
ultimate purpose.
Yeah.
I'm in the way to find that ultimate purpose.
Mm.
That's what right now I am in.
Wow. You are such an amazing personality, Ravi. I didn't expect this kind of a content from a person like I didn't expect that. Like frankly speaking, you're a chartered accountant. You're a good friend of mine. We talk a lot. We meet a lot. We go out. For hanging out. We went for movies. We traveled. With all our friends. But I didn't extract this kind of knowledge ever in condensed 2 hours or 3 hours. This is amazing. Thanks a lot for being part of Decode Purpose with Avinash podcast. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Avinash, for inviting me and one more time. And I heartily congratulate you on this podcast show to become the one of the India's biggest podcast shows ever.
Thanks a lot.
And hoping that to make people to learn the good stuff from the good people.
Like you.
And fortune.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
See you soon.